All right, and welcome to the Boys Podcast. As you know, we got my man, Makai Hutspeth over here, my boy Caleb King Boss Colley, and then behind the camera we got Carlos Hernandez.
What up?
Carlito.
Too scared to get on
are.
camera for some reason.
Nah, dude, I gotta do all
Flip
the
it around real
levels
quick.
and
Tap
stuff.
it. Flip it around real quick. Yeah, this is a good idea.
I can't do it while we're recording, but
He can do it.
Oh,
He
I can-
lying.
He's scared, bro.
He's gonna set up the whole
What
podcast. He
up?
can't figure out how to flip the camera. What is that?
That is funny. All right, so we usually have a fifth guy, Andrew. He couldn't make it today.
Bro, that man's gonna be missing a lot.
He's busy. He had to go
Probably.
to Carnival. He's traveling. He's a traveling clown.
Yeah, yeah.
A traveling clown.
a traveling clown.
All right, so Andrew's not here, and we're not having a guest this week. First episode, just the pilot episode. So we're gonna start out with our first topic. So NFL season predictions of the 2022 season.
I feel like the Bengals are gonna make it back to the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
I
made
feel
they
like
made
their
upgrades to their O
Carolina's
line.
weak.
They made upgrades.
They did actually.
I just
They
can't
traded
see him
a
doing
lot.
it twice. Like, you know how good a team has to be to make it to the Super Bowl twice? in a
Yeah.
row?
Didn't
The last team to
Kansas
do that-
do it?
Last team to do
twice
that was
and-
Kansas City, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say the Seahawks, but that would have been wrong because it was Kansas City. I just am biased.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I could see it, but at the same time, I could see him losing in
Bombing.
the
Yeah.
AFC Championship game.
I'll say they'll at least be like a contender for sure again because there's no reason they should.
100%.
Unless Joe Burrow gets injured, that's the only way I could see. Like,
Or Jamar.
Jamar is obviously really good, but losing a quarterback's a lot.
I mean,
worse than
he
losing
put the
a
he put the burners on Jalen Ramsey. That's
He was
all I'm
killing
saying.
him.
Yeah. And Jalen is what the
Jalen's
best
the GOAT.
DB in the
He's
league.
the best DB in the league.
Gotta be.
So I mean, they lose Jamar, they
Jalen
lose a
Ramsey got
lot.
to be top 10 all time at this point. Maybe even top 6 or 7.
That's bold.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Hot takes?
he is probably-
Hot takes.
he's definitely one of the best DBs in the league.
Oh yeah.
No doubt.
No, 100%.
I think there's no competition. He's got to be number
I don't know.
1. Dude, who else? Yeah, I already know you're finna say.
He's about to say Jair.
It's not bullshit.
He's gonna say Jair. You know he was.
He's good. He's really good.
Denzel
He not
Ward.
Jalen Ramsey. Denzel Ward. The Browns. He's good, but.
Okay.
Hey, Trayvon D got the most interceptions though.
Trayvon D.
Gave up the most yards though.
If Andrew were here, oh man.
Go boys. Go boys.
Go boys.
Cowgirls.
Good.
Cowgirls, yeah. So yeah, we have quite the expanse when it comes to our favorite teams. See, I'm a Broncos fan. Makai is a Seahawks fan. Cameron likes the Packers. I'm honestly not entirely too sure about Caleb's.
Seahawks.
Oh, you're a Seahawks? I
Yeah,
had no idea.
Seahawks. Okay, so we said no. I have the divisions. So we said Cincinnati.
Let's
So
go through all the divisions and let's get.
that's what I was gonna do. Okay, so we got AFC East. AFC East, we got. Oh, I'm just on my sports app. I got Yahoo. Dude, it can follow everything. Sponsor us at Yahoo Sports.
Yahoo Sports.
Okay, so in the AFC East, right, we got the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots, Miami Dolphins, and the New York Jets.
I don't
I
know.
think Buffalo Bills are going to still be top of the division.
I think
Yeah, Buffalo
Patriots.
has
I
to.
got Patriots. Dude, after Mac Jones' second year with Bill Belichick, I just cannot.
They might be-
I can't see the Patriots. not making
I feel like
it
it'll be
back.
close. I feel it'll be a
It will.
dogfight.
It'll be-
It's not going to be like a
Clear
hand-
winner,
a hand-
yeah.
Actually, no, but it wasn't even it wasn't. Okay, look, this was last year, right? Buffalo went 11-6. New England was 10-7.
That's what I'm saying.
They were one game behind.
It's gonna be a dogfight. Like
And
it's.
what I was just about
But I
to
mean,
say-
Buffalo had a much greater start of their season. Like the first half of their season was fucking
the
phenomenal.
The Patriots started like 500 or below 500 too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
They didn't start out
Like
that
that,
high.
I mean, and they picked
And
it
then
up.
they got better, right? That's what I'm saying. You give them
So-
another year, they're going to be even better. I assume at least.
Hey, just think about this. Miami has Tyreek Hill now.
I was just.
Oh,
I know that's
And
crazy.
I forgot
Miami
about
finished
that.
over
Yeah,
500.
Miami was not a bad team.
They went
last
9-8.
year. Yeah, so
9-8.
I could see them.
They could
It
be
really is
contenders.
all
They really
relying on
could
who's
be
their quarterback
contenders,
right now?
honestly.
Tua.
Tua?
It's
Yeah,
Tua.
it's
So it
Tua.
really is all
Fitz
dependent.
Magic, bring him back.
For
Bring
real.
back
Didn't he,
Fitz Magic.
didn't he retire?
Yeah.
Like just this past offseason?
Sad.
He's
Or
gotta
like
be
this
first
offseason?
ballot Hall of Famer for sure.
It's Fitz
I think
Magic,
so.
man.
It's Fitz Magic, bro.
First ballot Hall of
Oh,
Famer
for sure.
How many teams did he play for?
14, right?
14?
Was it 14?
And like only
Was it-
one
what was it,
NFC.
12?
Oh, yeah,
He
only
only
one of
played
the-
for one NFC
Was it-
team.
Wasn't it the Bucks? I think it was
I
the
think
Bucks.
so, yeah. One NFC team. He played only like AFC. That's crazy.
Okay, so and then the Jets. I mean, come on.
Famer.
What can you say about
Yeah.
that? What can you say about the
After
Jets?
this, the Jets
All right,
are
all right,
gonna
Jet. All right, quick,
destroy everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be
quick
proved
prediction. 3-14 for the Jets.
So you got them a game.
Well, they
worse.
they went 4-14, 4-13 last year.
I can't see them.
I still see him getting worse.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, the division got way stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
that
That
could
is
screw
Really
him.
get any
They didn't
better
get
at all.
any.
So I could
Who'd
see
they
them
even
losing.
draft? They didn't draft anyone that I remember.
They have some young talent, like
You
like
know if
Quinn,
they
they have
drafted
Quinn
anyone?
Williams and stuff.
Okay,
can't remember.
Quentin Williams, I'll give it.
I
he's
don't
good.
know, like
I think Zach Wilson's a good quarterback, but
It-
I don't think
it
I
could have
think-
been a
I don't
defensive
think-
player.
I don't think he was ready
Zach
for
Wilson
it.
is just athletic. Like,
I don't think he was
I
ready
don't even
for
know
it.
if he's really that good. of a
They might have
quarterback.
drafted a defensive player.
Yeah, I should have paid more attention. Isaiah is who am I thinking of? Is Isaiah Crowell? Is he on the Jets?
I can't. Yeah, I think he is.
This might be like an old running back. I'm thinking, like genuinely, but I just don't know why that name's in my head. I'm about to look at my.
I feel like I've
All right,
heard that
well,
name,
you-
but I don't
whenever
remember
you
for
find
what.
it,
It
we'll talk
sounds
about
familiar.
it. So we're gonna move on to the AFC West. We got Kansas City, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and Denver. I think this is probably the toughest division
Yeah, I'm
in the AFC.
100%.
Oh, that's what.
He did play for the Jets.
I honestly-
almost 5 yards a carry. So.
It's gonna be cutting it really, really close
think-
between the Broncos, the Chargers, and the.
No, I think all four.
The
is gonna be a
Chiefs.
close one. Like
This
I
is
literally
the
think
best-
all four teams
this
would
is
be
the best
playoff
division.
contenders.
Yeah, it's true. Because
Yeah.
now the Broncos finally have a quarterback.
That is
Exactly.
true.
Still don't have an O line,
I
but
think are we talking about? We're talking about the AFC North.
defense.
No.
West.
Their defense
Well,
is still
we
pretty
going to
decent.
Their
right?
defense is still fucking good. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Like they're,
If I
they're
remember
still pretty
right.
great.
I think it's gonna go. My prediction is Broncos, Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, because the Chiefs lost their whole team. Like,
That's
I, like,
true.
genuinely,
Chiefs
the
lost a
Chiefs-
lot.
The Chiefs will
That-
be,
yeah, I
the
forgot
Chiefs will
about
be always will be good as long as Patrick Mahomes is their quarterback.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they're
Look,
going to be as
The
much.
Chiefs
not-
didn't.
we're
They
saying
still don't
that's
have a
my second
defense.
favorite
No,
team.
and here's
They
the-
still don't have a defense either.
Right.
But here's-
And they lost a whole bunch
They
of
got
offensive
way
threats.
worse
Yeah.
because they had to pay
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes a $400 million.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here. I mean, as much as I'm pushing for the Broncos, I still think we're gonna play second behind the Chargers. In total honesty.
The Chargers?
The
Chargers
Herbert.
didn't really get any better.
But look at
If I'm- oh no, they did get better.
Oh,
they
yeah.
they
Yeah.
did- they got a
Yeah.
lot
They got-
better
Because
they got
Herbert.
with
Von
Justin
Miller, right?
Herbert.
No. Yeah. They
Herbert.
got Von Miller, didn't they?
They have
I'm about
Herbert.
to look up Chargers.
Von Miller went to the.
I didn't
the
say
Bills.
Von Miller.
Yeah, Von Miller went to the Bills.
I said Von Miller.
Yeah, he went to the
I'm
Bills.
about to look up all the acquisitions. They got Khalil Mack. That's,
Khalil-
what I'm thinking
that's
of.
who it was.
That is
Khalil
a big
Mack.
addition.
Just getting accused.
But I don't know. It's like compared to like the Raiders, I don't know why. I just feel like the Raiders are really gonna like after. Think about this. After all they went through last year,
Right, yeah.
They got
They
Devontae
still-
and Derek Carr.
still
Oh,
were-
yeah, I
They got
forgot about-
Devontae.
They
No, and
still
look,
were a playoff team. And they just
Devontae
got
and
Devontae.
Derek Carr, they dynamic duo. in
Derek was
college.
already pretty good. He didn't really have much of a receiving
This-
core.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he did,
Who-
but he
ho-
didn't.
Hold on. Who was the
Yeah.
player like a couple months ago that said that Derek Carr was a better quarterback than?
That was Devontae.
That was Devontae.
Yeah,
Adams?
because
but, like,
he
I-
caught for both Aaron and now
Right.
Derek.
I don't
But he
think
could
that's
be
true.
saying that just because he's on
Yeah.
Derek Carr's
Right.
team.
That's what everyone has. To
Yeah,
say.
they got hyped the team up. They're on.
That's what Tyreek Hill said about Tua.
Yeah,
Right,
he
and that's
said
obviously
he
not
throws
true.
That's-
better than
that-
Patrick.
That's.
Sucks.
If you could be parallel to the ground and still get the ball off and make the pass,
Just you can't. Tyreek couldn't catch it. I'm pretty sure it was Tyreek too.
yeah.
They just bounced right off his face mask in the end zone.
Here's the sad part is that Kansas City, like Kale's prediction, right? He had Kansas City placing last. They would still have like a good
Right.
like
I could
record.
s- I
They
could
just-
see the worst.
like they
team
could be
finishing,
they
like,
could be
8-8.
they could be 10
Or
and
9-8,
7. They
sorry.
could literally be 10. Kansas City could be 10 and 7 next year and place last
This
in their
could
division.
be. This could be like.
Like that's insane.
This could be like a division where every team makes the playoffs.
That would be
Like
crazy.
that could legitimately
That-
happen.
that would be
depending
crazy.
on if the Chiefs are good. Like I I
Well,
genuinely
last
don't
year,
know if
last year
they'll be
almost
NFC.
3 teams
good.
made
I
it.
genuinely don't know if the Chiefs will be good. this
Think
year.
about it. Think about it. Last year, almost 3 teams made it. If the Raiders and Chargers had tied in that last regular
They
season
would've made
game,
it.
both teams would have made it into
Yeah.
the playoffs. So then you would have 3 teams from that one division, and the Broncos wouldn't have made it.
So what
But
is everybody's like official?
I think
You said what's your order? You said
it's either Las Vegas or Los Angeles as the one.
I think that's.
But then whoever gets the one, the other one will get the
I-
3. And I think
yeah.
Denver's in 2 and Chiefs are 4.
I-
Chiefs are
Chargers.
4.
Yeah, I think Russell needs at least 1 year. Get used to the Broncos.
He's not, I don't think he can win
I-
the
Let
division.
Russ cook, bro. I think
Russ
he-
is really good in the first 6 weeks, like extremely good.
MVP.
But
You
You
he's-
guys would know.
this is a new
You
team.
guys would know. You're Seahawks
No,
fans.
he does it every year. He plays like the best quarterback in the NFL for the first half of the season, then he just
Then-
plays like
yeah.
an above average quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also a new team, so he's got to get used to a lot of things that he's not used to.
Plus, what was his receiving core in
Yeah, because
Seattle?
his coach
It was
was
really good.
DK.
But
DK,
Broncos-
Tyler Lockett. He had
Broncos
Doug
also
Baldwin
had a really
at
good
some
receiving
point.
core.
Yeah.
Sutton.
Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy.
Well, I mean, Judy's
What?
Judy's got a trial coming up, but you
Oh, I
know.
forgot about that.
Oh,
As I
right.
said that, I remembered it. What? Who's their number one guy?
Sutton?
Well, maybe I'm lying. Their receiving core isn't that good. I feel like we're forgetting something.
What team we talking about?
Broncos.
We're definitely forgetting somebody. I
Judy.
swear. Judy's
That's what I
trial.
swear.
I feel like there's someone else on there.
What was Judy going for? Like aggravated
I know they
assault?
got that pretty good running back,
Uh,
Devontae Williams, but
Oh yeah, no, they have a terrible receiver.
oh, do they really?
Yeah,
Sutton.
Cortland Sutton's their number one, and then I've never even heard of
They
him.
still have Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, he's been on their team.
the other?
I think they got rid of him. That's what I'm saying.
Kendall Hinton,
Never heard that
Seth Williams. Oh,
Tim
I guess,
Patrick.
Wait, is he their wide receiver too, or?
No, it's Cortland Sutton,
Tim
Jerry
Patrick.
Judy, and then Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick.
KJ
I've heard
Palmer.
of Tim Patrick.
Oh, okay, there. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at this. Yeah. Okay.
Albert O's their number 1.
See, still, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Their offense does not even look good outside of Russell Wilson.
But Russell.
Well,
can't
Javonte
cook.
Williams,
Russell
he did
can't
pretty
cook.
good.
Seattle.
Russ
and
can't
Denver,
cook.
Denver has a better roster than Seattle did,
Russ can't
especially
cook.
on the
Russ
defensive
can cook.
end.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's go to
The
AFC
North?
So we got Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Baltimore.
All right,
I
ladies
feel
and
like-
gentlemen.
Pittsburgh, not.
I feel like it's
I
Cincinnati.
hope Kenny Pickett does great,
All right,
but
ladies and
I don't
gentlemen.
think they're going to do it.
It's Cincinnati at the top,
Where
number
AFC
one.
North?
Has
yeah,
to.
yeah.
Well, this is probably
Browns.
all right. The AFC
Browns
West
really
is
be really
the
good.
is the
Who's their
toughest
quarterback?
division.
Deshaun Watson.
No,
He's still
not-
doing Casey.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
got allegations still.
He'll play. I
You
hope.
think so?
I hope.
I feel like it's Cincinnati.
Yeah, I feel like.
But-
Cincinnati.
Let's say this. Okay,
but
let's
no,
assume,
They got an all-around pretty good team,
let's assume the
defense
Browns,
and offense.
Let's assume the Browns do have Deshaun Watson this next
They'll be
season, and
okay.
he plays every game.
They'll be good,
I think
They'll be
I think
second
they'll be better than
place.
the Bengals.
but it's also been a while since
The Bengals
Deshaun's
only
played.
10-7.
It's
Just
been
for
a
reference.
it's been a while since Deshaun's played though.
I mean, it's not like they have any other choice.
He's gonna be a little rusty.
Think about
again.
it. He hadn't played in years.
Dude, Deshaun Watson
but
was literally like
Baker
top
Mayfield
5
doesn't want to
quarterback
play
in
for
the
I'm
the
not saying
Browns
he's not gonna be
again.
good.
No,
He's
no,
not gonna
there's
be as
already
good as
talk-
he was.
there's already talks about the Baker Mayfield trade.
Yeah.
They're
He's
talking about
only
trading
like
him to
20
like the
something.
Panthers or something.
I know, but it's been a while. There's gonna be rust,
For like
and
a li-
he's
for a
coming
little.
back, and there's gonna be jitters.
For a little, not for long.
Oh no, I'm not saying he's gonna be forever, but they're not gonna start out
Especially
as
if you Go
good.
to training camp and stuff. I could see the Browns winning the division. The Ravens will be good. The Ravens should have made the playoffs last year. They lost like
They lost Lamar.
5 games by like
Lamar didn't even play
Less-
like the last 2 games.
they
of
lost
the
like
season.
a bunch of games by like less than 1 score, and Lamar was injured.
Did they gain
There's a-
anybody?
There's a lot that not really, but they were really good last year. They just had a lot of like
Injuries.
the Ravens were better than the Steelers last year, and the Steelers made the playoffs.
Yeah, Steelers should have made the
Steelers.
playoffs. Hey, but Steelers got Kenny Pickett now. I'm excited for Kenny Pickett. I like him. I liked him at Pitt.
I don't know anything about him, honestly.
He was the
He's
guy
the one that did the
I just
fake
got- like,
slide.
The fake slide.
Fake
Oh
slide.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was some bullshit. Man. I'm glad that got banned right after he did it.
But it was so
It's like
clean.
immediately
It
after.
was clean.
So who is he like NFL wise? Like what's his like NFL comparison?
I give him like a Marcus Mariota.
You think so?
I think he can scramble.
about to look it up.
Okay.
'Cause they'll give him one. On the
Here's one thing about Kenny Pickett. He wears gloves. 2 gloves.
Oh, like Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah.
Two glove Teddy?
Yeah.
That's
Fucking Teddy Bridgewater.
cool. 2 glove Pickett.
He was angry because he was on the Broncos.
He didn't do shit for us.
He got hurt. He
Yeah.
always gets hurt, bro.
I still, anytime Teddy's name is brought
How
up,
fast was his
I
40?
think of that
What was his 40?
that
A 4.740. Never mind. I thought he was faster than that.
And Andy Dalton is
Just because you don't got speed don't mean
And
you can't
Andy Dalton
run.
was good.
Yeah, that's
In
true.
his prime, Andy Dalton was good.
Just
Did he have a team? Not really.
Cam.
Hey, he took him to the playoffs quite a few
Cam.
times. Never
Just
won
because
a
he
game.
doesn't have much
Yeah.
speed doesn't mean he can't run.
Well, I know, but I'm
That's
saying
fair.
I thought he was a lot faster.
Because like Patrick Mahomes
Like,
is.
I thought he was like up there with Mario.
Have y'all seen like Patrick Mahomes like training what he does like scrambling? It's all he does is like reaction time and like
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of training. Like Patrick Mahomes is not fast, but
Oh,
he is
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's surprisingly elusive. Like he can get away from.
he's agile.
Yeah, right. And his play style, he needs it too because he's like runs all around until someone gets open, basically.
Well, I mean, we saw that Super Bowl game.
Yeah, he played. I still stand that he played excellent in that Super Bowl game. He was just
He
getting
just-
sold.
He didn't have a team with him.
I
It was
watched
just
He
him.
was throwing dimes.
I was so upset.
He was throwing dimes while he was getting tackled,
I
and then
was sick
it was
watching
hitting.
that
It was
game, bro.
hitting his teammates in the helmet,
And they just couldn't catch it.
We all know the throws.
Yeah.
That shit was the 100th best play of the year according
Yeah,
to the NFL.
yeah, and it was an
an
incomplete pass. Like what? That's crazy. All right, so we did our stuff for that. AFC South.
Who's in the
We got
South?
Tennessee, Indianapolis, Houston, and Jacksonville.
Indy.
This is a horrible
Indiana's
division.
Quarterback.
Carson
Matt
Wentz.
Ryan. No, it's not. It's Matt
Oh,
Ryan.
it is Matt Ryan.
Oh,
Carson Wentz
shit.
is in Washington
Yeah,
now.
Carson
I forgot
Wentz
about
is-
that.
What about Tennessee? Will be
Okay,
also
well,
pretty
I mean,
good.
just look.
Tennessee.
This might
Derrick
be
Henry should be back.
this might be
Yeah.
the weakest division
Hopefully.
in the NFL.
It's
That's pretty bad. I guess
NFC
East
North.
Not that bad.
NFC North.
Who's in the NFC North?
Packers, Vikings, Lions, and Bears.
The Vikings are going to be good.
Oh
The
my.
Vikings are supposed to be good every year.
Matt
I'm
Stafford.
A Packers fan. I'm a Packers
The
fan.
Bears.
Stop
Y'all
Bears.
lost a lot.
Yeah, we lost Devontae.
Yeah.
The Packers are going to be good.
And we lost, I think we lost Valdez Scantling to the Chiefs. Yeah, I think we did.
The Packers are
So
gonna
that
be
means
Packers will be the best of their
We'll,
division.
we'll save that. We'll save that when we
Yeah.
get there.
The Colts could. I mean, wait. Who did I just say?
Matt Ryan.
No. Who did I just say? Like, who else is in that division with the Packers?
Bears, Lions,
Vikings?
and Vikings.
Who's the Vikings quarterback? Still
Kirk Cousins.
Dude, everybody hates on him. I'm a Kirk Cousins supporter. I think he's genuinely like top 10 quarterback in the NFL. I don't understand why everybody hates on him so
The
much.
Vikings just don't perform very well.
If you just look
It's
at the
not.
numbers-
It's not a Kirk Cousins type of thing. It's more of a Vikings overall
Here's the thing,
performance.
the
I like
Vikings
Kirk Cousins
always
when he was in
have-
Washington.
The Vikings always have such a good roster, and I think now that Mike Zimmer is gone, I think that they genuinely could be really
I
good.
totally forgot that.
And Mike Zimmer was a good coach in his prime, but he kind of fell off, I feel like, because the Vikings always just look like they have such a good roster, defensively and offensively,
Okay,
and
so
they never do shit.
obviously it's going to be Indy or Tennessee.
Yeah, one of
I mean,
those.
It's going to be
two.
one of those. It just depends on
Jonathan
who-
Taylor, if
how-
he goes, it's going to be the
Jonathan
battle of the
Taylor.
running backs.
That's
Jonathan Taylor
I
and
don't
Derrick
know. I
Henry.
think it's the battle of the quarterbacks, because
Not really.
You know Jonathan
No, because
Taylor.
Jonathan
No.
Taylor went off last year.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know that Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor are going to be good.
Exactly.
But you
They're
have
going to carry
no-
the team.
you
If
have-
if your coach knows that you have a star player like Derrick Henry, you're going to use him a whole lot more.
Well, yeah, but what
Your
I'm
quarterbacks are semi decent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is we don't know how they're gonna play. Like they're both Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry are both gonna do what they did last year and be insane, most likely, right? But we don't know how good Matt Ryan or Ryan Tannehill is gonna play because Ryan Tannehill has had good seasons
And
and
then
bad
bad seasons, yeah.
and Matt Ryan is just old as fuck.
And he's had good and bad seasons as well.
I don't know.
It's almost like every player.
He always has like decent seasons.
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like everyone has good and bad seasons. if
Well,
I'm
as they get
honest.
older.
Yeah.
No, dude, Matt Ryan has never had a bad season, ever.
Peyton Manning had his worst season.
28-3.
Like
Peyton
28-3.
Manning
he
has
won-
that.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning had a terrible.
he had a terrible
28-3.
season.
Yeah,
And
they won.
28-3. 28-3.
That wasn't a bad season. He won MVP, bro. He won MVP.
I just like to bring up 28-3
Yeah.
every time.
I mean,
That is-
I mean,
For all them Falcon
Peyton
fans
Manning
out
had
there.
his
I saw
worst
this.
season. The season he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he played horrible all
Well, yeah,
year.
Dude, Brock Osweiler was the reason the Broncos made it to the playoffs.
And then he just completely shit the brick. Went to the Texans. Was worse somehow.
I was
Brock
like,
Osweiler.
yeah.
Oh, that guy.
he was like, dude, he was tall.
He was tall.
He was like 6'8" or something.
All right, NFC
Yeah,
now.
He was not 6'8".
look it up. It's probably like 6'7" or 6'6".
No way. I was about to say 6'8" is like NBA, bro.
White boy can jump.
6'7". Yeah, I knew
Jesus
it. It was right
Christ.
there.
Dude is tall.
He's
He's still like Calais Campbell out
even
there.
by quarterback standards, he's tall.
He's looking like Calais Campbell's like 6'8", 6'9", yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
lineman.
That is.
Does it?
Actually, quarterbacks
What does that mean? What does that
A
mean?
6'7" quarterback. You know how unmobile he probably. Like he wasn't a mobile quarterback, obviously.
No.
But like, as 6'7" quarterback.
is 6'8".
Yeah. And he's athletic too.
Right? He's
DN.
right?
He's
Yeah.
DN.
He plays DN.
Yes. So he's athletic.
300 pounds.
Right? He plays DN. That's crazy.
He's
You know how
a-
strong
he's
you have to be for
athletic.
that? Holy
The
hell.
tallest players in the NFL. It's gotta be him. I feel like it's gotta be
Who?
basketball, the tallest player.
Oh,
It's Jonathan Ogden is 6'9".
is he a tackle?
I don't.
He's a former football player.
Dumbass. What position did he play? He's in the Hall of Fame. And he's
Tackle.
Tackle. Yeah. He looks kind of skinny, but I guess it's got to be 6'9".
Yeah.
Tallest
So he was the tallest ever.
day. There are two 6'9" linemen.
Are they both on the Jets?
No, they were both on the Ravens.
Oh, Ravens.
Ravens.
The Ravens.
Ravens at one point. Alejandro Villanueva and Dan Skipper.
Dan
Two
Skipper.
different
Yeah,
names.
I have two different names. Yeah, that was
Most Dominican sounding and the most white man.
Dan, my boat's name is Dan Skipper.
Okay, so
What's next?
AFC South. So we said Tennessee, Indy. Then we got Houston and Jacksonville.
It's really just
That one's a toss
That-
up.
yeah, that's a toss up
That's
for third and
that's
fourth,
really
honestly.
matter, the standings
Yeah.
of it. It's really just, are those two top teams going to make the playoffs?
True. Okay, starting it off strong in the NFC.
Eagles.
NFC East.
Eagles
Oh,
easily.
boy.
We got Eagles, Dallas, Washington, and New York.
I don't know. I always say it depends.
Ooh, I feel like Eagles.
Giants are
I
not
think
doing
the Eagles are number one. The Giants
Dallas
are-
or
I think
Giants
Washington?
aren't
gonna suck. I
Dallas
think
or
I
Washington?
think Dallas will pull in number 2 because they still have.
And then
Patrick
Washington,
Mahomes.
because Washington did
Washington
pretty
will
good.
Stay 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
Doesn't
the Eagles-
Chase Young should come back, right?
Yeah.
That'll help a lot.
Yeah.
The Eagles
But who
season.
do they have on offense? Oh,
Washington?
They have Terry McLaurin. They just signed.
They're good.
They just extended his contract.
Yeah.
What are they now? What are they called?
Commanders.
The Commanders.
They're all right. I could
hate
see
that
them.
name. I hate that name.
I could see them.
The fact that we have to go. What are they called? now?
Yeah,
I could
like,
see
come
them
on.
being second in the division. It all depends on how good Jalen Hurts plays. I think that determines the whole division, basically, how good Jalen Hurts plays. Because if he plays bad, then the Eagles aren't
True.
going to be good. So
Yeah.
they're going to be towards the
That's
bottom. But if he
true.
plays good, the Eagles are going to be
But
really good.
the Eagles got that one D line for
Georgia.
yeah, from Georgia.
Big
the
ass
big
dude.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah, from the big dude.
That's
He's
perfect.
gonna be learning from Fletcher
Fletcher
Cox.
Cox.
He's like the
He's
next
gonna be
Fletcher
good.
Cox.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he probably
be
will be.
good,
Fletcher
bro.
Cox is a big ass dude. Too.
Yeah, and he's gonna learn from him.
We said Philly. It all depends on.
It really all. I think it all depends on how good Philly plays.
Yeah, Washington probably.
I think the only team that
3.
I'm like 100% sure, or not even 100% sure, the only team I'm pretty confident will make the playoffs next year is Dallas. But I don't know if they're gonna make it past the first round.
Yeah. They still have-
95.
they still have Mike McCarthy as their head coach. And we all know his decision making.
Dude, he's literally one of the, I think he's one of the worst coaches to ever like be around.
and
for
he
such a long time.
and he brought my team a Super Bowl.
He could have. If y'all had a better coach, y'all would have won way more than one Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was kind of wasted. We had a super team,
And
but we
y'all-
only
y'all's
won one
special
Super
teams
Bowl.
Shit too.
Yeah, it's always been horrible.
What's the next division?
NFC West. So we got the Rams, Cardinals, 49ers, and Seahawks.
Did the 49ers re-sign Debo?
That is.
Oh, I don't know if that's gone down yet.
I think they.
And what are they doing with Jimmy
He said
G?
He said he. I think they got it. I think
Jimmy, they're still keeping Jimmy.
Debo got it.
They need to get rid of him, bro.
Trey Lance needs to take over.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they won't play Trey Lance now. It's been a year. My bad. It's been a year. I mean,
He played better. He played better. Trey Lance played better than Jimmy his rookie year.
I mean, that says a lot. Plus, he's had time to grow. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, so the GM. Actually, I don't know who John Lynch is.
I feel like if they haven't signed Debo, that really determines their season.
Yeah. Okay. So the GM of the 49ers said that they intend to have Debo on their team. So I mean,
That
Well,
increases the
obviously,
chances a
yeah,
lot.
They,
Yeah,
they
it
don't
does.
want, well, obviously they don't want to get rid of Debo.
No, but
but
Debo,
they said they wouldn't trade it. I don't know. I don't think the 49ers are going to be all that good this year.
especially if they keep Jimmy G. Jimmy G
Seattle
needs to go.
Seattle might be the
Yeah.
worst team in the NFL next year.
Yeah, it's
As-
rebuild.
as
It's rebuild
disgusting-
season.
As disgusting as that
Yeah,
is to
it's
say.
rebuild
I'm not-
season.
I don't even think like ever since I started
Who's gonna
watching
be
the
their
NFL,
quarterback?
I've never seen a bad Seahawks.
Wait, no, I saw something where there's a talk of Seahawks trading for Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, but that was like one of the first
Well,
rumors.
I don't
though.
think we
See,
should do that.
Who I saw in
I would
the
rather just rebuild.
isn't
Our
your-
team is just not good
isn't
enough.
the
even if we have
isn't the
a
QB
Yeah.
room isn't it Geno isn't
We
does
still
know
got
that-
DK
he
and
does know that
Tyler.
isn't-
it's Geno Smith, Drew Lock, and then someone
Drew Lock's gonna
else.
start though.
It's someone else.
I think
don't
I
know.
kind of want to give Drew Lock a second chance. I kind of want to see him play good. He can. He has shown he can play good. It's just that he just doesn't do it a lot of the time.
So we're saying probably
That's
Rams.
I think
My
Rams.
God.
Rams.
They got everyone back.
I don't know about Cardinals
They
and
just
Niners.
okay, they don't have Von Miller, but like
That one's kind of tough because is there Cardinals still having their little
Dude,
fiasco with Kyler?
Kyler Murray's weird.
Yeah.
what he did in the
I
playoffs
think
against the
they'll both-
Rams.
I think they'll both.
He
make
was
the playoffs.
doing so stupid stuff against the Rams in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was
You
real
know, like,
bad.
It was just like if he would just throw away the ball or just go down, like it could have been completely different of the game. But he would like try and like force stuff, and it just like would ruin everything.
He threw like what 3-4 picks
Something like that.
in that
That's
game.
pretty
Yeah,
bad.
it was
That's a
bad.
pretty bad performance. Well, how many playoff games has he played in?
I don't know. He's still pretty young, so I don't know.
That might have been his first.
No, it wasn't. It was not his first.
It could have been. Arizona wasn't good last year. I don't think they made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, so this is his
This
third
is regular
season.
season.
So this is his third season. Oh, postseason. It was
Yeah.
2021. Yeah, it
That was his first game.
his first game.
So I
of the
mean, like, you
postseason.
got to cut him some slack.
Yeah, he was having jitters.
Man, I thought he
Yeah.
had one in 2020. I thought
They
they made
didn't
the
make
wild
pla-
card.
I don't think they made.
I thought they had wild
It was
card.
no. It was the Seahawks won the division, and then the Rams made it, and then
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
the
right.
Seahawks, Rams, and 49ers.
That's
all
before they
made
got.
it.
That was when Jared Goff was still
The
quarterback.
Seahawks, Rams, and 49ers all made it. The
Oh, I
Seahawks
remember
beat,
watching that game.
The
The
Seahawks beat the
Rams.
49ers. No, Seahawks beat the 49ers, and then the 40. No, Seahawks beat the Rams, and then the 49ers beat the Seahawks.
And then didn't the 49ers rape the
And then the 49ers
Green
went to
Bay?
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they raped Green Bay after
Did
that.
they?
Yeah, I mean it was
yeah,
bad.
No, because Aaron Rodgers can't play in California.
Why?
He just.
Is he scared?
Yeah,
Well,
mainly.
that's where you grew up. I guess he's like. I don't know. Okay, so we think LA
LA.
is gonna win.
And then I don't know about Cardinals. I feel
think
like
it's-
it'd be
it's probably-
Cardinals and the Niners.
And
But
then
I
I don't think the
Seattle.
Niners. I think that the Niners and the Seahawks are both.
Which
pretty bad.
that order that we just
Yeah.
said was the same order as it was last year.
Caleb, you know what? We might be the worst team in the league, but somehow we'll still beat the Niners.
I hope so. I
We are.
certainly- I certainly
We're their
hope so.
weakness. We're their
I
weakness.
know we always beat them in the regular season. Big ass 49ers. Big ass 49ers.
No matter how bad we are, we always somehow
Man, we
beat
lost to
them.
the Rams twice last year. We beat them once, maybe.
No.
I think we lost twice.
Yeah, that sucks.
We went from being a really good team to the Legion. We went from
Hey,
Legion of
it's
Boom
it's
to-
rebuild. You've been in rebuild
Okay.
for a year already,
More than a
right?
year.
Yeah.
No, we weren't rebuilding last year because we had Russell Wilson.
And
you should have
DK.
been
Yeah,
rebuilding.
rebuilding, yeah, Russell
You
Wilson.
should have been rebuilding around Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He's
they,
like 25 or something. He's too old to rebuild around right now. We need a new quarterback.
He's like, how old is he?
he's like 32.
'Cause I was gonna say he's like 32. Yeah.
32
Now.
That's crazy. Like
What's
he's
the
obviously
next?
still super good, but it's just not enough time to rebuild around him.
All right, so next division, NFC North. So we got Packers, Vikings, Bears, and Lions.
Lions,
The only-
number one.
Lions
Number
are
one
one.
Lion.
They got Jared
Still-
Goff, one of the
still
best
last.
quarterbacks
Lions
in
are
the league.
last.
That's
Lions
even
are
good
last.
shit is Green Bay. That's honestly, I can't see the rest of them doing
Yeah, if Green Bay
anything.
sucks, then that determines the
Maybe
entire.
Vikings.
Yeah.
If Green Bay doesn't play good, then it's Vikings.
I could see the winner of this division having a losing record.
Low
I
key.
don't-
Actually, the
I-
Packers.
no, I don't think Packers will have- Okay,
the Packers
look.
will go like 10-7.
They'll be over 500,
Yeah.
but
Wait,
it'll be
Is
close.
it 18 games now?
17.
Okay, so they'd be 10-7, I think. And then I think the Minnesota like has a ceiling of like
I think they can go
no, Minnesota has a high ceiling. Minnesota has a really good
9
roster.
and 8.
It all just
9 and
depends-
8.
Dude, they could be better than that. It really all depends on who's their coach right now. Who's their new coach? Who's
No idea.
Coach Flores? Where's he at right now?
Brian, I don't. Is he anywhere?
I
They fired
yeah, they
Yeah,
fired
where's he
I think
at?
the NFL
He's,
actually
like,
fired
he's
him.
gone.
He's cut entirely.
You can't be fired from the NFL. The whole NFL for what?
No reason.
I think it's pretty much
he
no
accused
reason.
Dolphins of racism,
Well, that's-
basically. The whole just Dolphins in general.
Well, they said that the GM or the owner was gonna pay him extra money to lose games.
to lose
and he
games.
refused to do that.
Coaches for the Steelers.
So they cut him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wait.
He's a defensive assistant and linebackers coach.
Oh, I thought you were saying he
Oh.
was the head coach. I was like, what happened to Mike Tomlin?
Mike Tomlin will be the coach of the Steelers.
Until oh yeah,
He has not ever missed the playoffs.
yeah, that is
He'll
true.
miss them this year, though.
He should have missed him last year.
I agree.
Don't know how.
Steelers always get lucky. So.
NFC South.
What do the Saints have right now? Where are they look?
Saints are winning this division. Jameis Winston is going for MVP. New Orleans Saints, number one in the division,
Dude,
followed by Tampa Bay.
I wish they would I wish they would change Taysom Hill's position to be like a primary spot on the offense,
Is
like
he
to
not
do
in
some.
the depth chart? Oh, he
Like
can play
no,
tight end.
he's a backup quarterback,
He
and they
can
put him
start
in,
at tight end.
sometimes to run like an option play or something. But like I wish he'd be like in a permanent spot.
Yeah, they don't use him to his full potential.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think he's kind of overhyped. That's just me.
He's a
though.
good.
But he's so athletic.
He's a good runner.
He's
He
a-
is
he's a
super,
huge-
he's big as hell. And
He
he's
could
super
literally be
athletic.
a
Yeah.
running back. He could be a running
He's
back.
a really good runner.
That's the thing. Like he's versatile and he could go play any position. But is he really all that good at any position? Like,
For
he's
the
not
Saints,
like,
yes.
He's not like
Yes.
Debo.
They lost Alvin Kamara.
That
What
is
did he-
true.
he-
Alvin Kamara got arrested.
If you look at what?
Yeah.
Dude,
Assault
during the
charges.
Pro Bowl.
For what?
Assault
Assault.
charges.
So is he done?
Yeah.
Yeah,
cut?
basically.
Yes.
Who's their running back?
No one.
I don't remember the
No,
backup.
they got- no.
Was
I don't
it
think
Ingram?
matters. I don't think. Yeah, it is.
It's Ingram.
So they're
Yeah.
still fine. They're still fine. They're perfect.
Well, Ingram's getting a
Unless
little
Elijah
older.
Evans.
Ingram's
Alvin
getting a
Kamara
little
is
older.
apparently still on the roster, but I don't know if he's playing.
They'll cut him if he gets convicted.
I haven't heard anything since they said that.
Yeah.
I still think the
Assault
Saints.
No, I
still think
heard
the
one
Saints
thing. There was
will.
another player that was involved with it. He turned himself in.
Look though. Look at this though. The Saints still went 9-8, and they
Last
didn't
year.
have, they didn't have Jameis Winston. For
They,
the whole
wait,
season.
they played
And
Trevor
Jameis Winston
Simeon
was playing
and
good,
they played
dude.
Trevor Simeon and Taysom Hill.
And they still were 9-8.
Yeah.
Like that's a terrible.
What was
Still
Tampa's
really
record?
don't like Trevor
They went-
Simeon.
Tampa went 13-4.
He used to be all
Tampa,
time.
I feel like
He used to
might
be very
fall
high.
off the wagon.
Yeah, I
Mm.
remember talking to Jay about Trevor Simeon. You were like, he's not that bad.
No.
Tampa won't have Gronk unless Gronk comes out of retirement again.
He better not.
Tampa
That's
still
dumb.
has a super team roster, except for the tight end spot now.
Yeah.
Being realistic, Tampa will probably win, but I don't see the Saints missing the playoffs.
Oh no, I think Saints will make the playoffs. Okay, but then you got Atlanta. I hope Marcus Mariota does good.
Yeah.
I really do.
Kyle
I'm
Pitts will
honestly
help him
really,
go.
really
I want
pushing
a
for him.
comeback story for Marcus
Honestly,
Mariota.
the thing about Marcus Mariota is he didn't even really like. It's not like he played like horrible. It's just like the Titans. I remember I was at the first game Ryan Tannehill started. Like I went to that game.
Yeah.
So it was like, I mean, Marcus Mariota got benched, and it's not like they were just like, fuck it. You know, at this point, let's just try something.
Yeah, try.
It
Yeah.
wasn't like Marcus Mariota was like so fucking
No,
shit.
no.
But
yeah.
Marcus has got a
Like,
weapon
getting
in
it done.
Yeah.
in Kyle Pitts now though.
What?
He's got a weapon in Kyle Pitts and
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
who else
Kyle
do they
Pitts
have?
got-
that's it. Kyle Pitts.
Is that it?
Do
Really?
they have a receiver? Calvin Ridley.
Kyle Pitts and Calvin.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got 2 weapons at
that's
least.
right.
And then their defense, I don't remember who's on their defense.
Wait, they
I'm
got
not gonna lie.
Desmond Riddler or Ritter, not Ritter.
Ritter.
Not Riddler.
It's the Riddler?
That's the Riddler.
It's the Riddler, bro.
Yeah, he's no, he's QB. They just drafted him.
I'm trying to look at the receivers.
Oh wait, oh
I
he's from,
I have not paid attention to the draft.
Cincinnati?
No,
So.
I lied. Oh, they drafted Drake London too, and he's like a.
That's
big-ass
right,
dude.
Drake London. That's who
No,
That's who they got.
Calvin Ridley is
Drake
not on
London
their
from
team.
USC.
Calvin Ridley is not on the Falcons. He either went somewhere or he got traded somewhere.
Yeah, they got Drake London. That's their guy.
I'm about to
Ah.
see Calvin Ridley.
And then they got, Kyle Pitts.
Who's on their defense?
Oh, that's right. Calvin really got suspended for like. A
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Wait, was that betting?
Yes.
Gambling. I think
Gambling.
that's so stupid.
It was gambling on his games,
He's
right?
betting for them to win. He's betting on his own team to win.
It'd be really bad if he was betting on his team to lose.
Yeah, and then they
That's-
lost.
that's
That's different. Yeah. But if he was
Because then
betting
they
on
could
them to
really
win,
say, okay, he
Dude, if
like
you're
he
betting
threw
on
the
your-
game
Yeah.
on purpose.
If you're betting on your own team to win, then it doesn't change how you play because you're still playing.
You're
as
still
hard
trying
as
to
you
win.
can
Yeah, but then if you bet on your team to lose,
you're playing as hard as you can
Yeah,
to lose.
I think it's stupid.
that
people
means
get in
that
trouble for
they
that.
can obviously charge you for like you threw the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'd have a whole longest yard situation.
I don't even know what happened on the show.
The quarterback got suspended from the NFL because he threw the Super Bowl
He threw the game.
for or maybe just a playoff game or I don't know what it was, but it was some big game and he threw it for money, and then they kicked him out of the NFL, and then he got put in jail for like drunk drive or a DUI and
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Dang.
And he did that, so he got put in this prison, but it's a special prison, and the warden loves football.
Oh,
And
it's prison football.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they do guards versus
Inmates.
inmates,
That's
and then it's the quarterback, and he creates a team of.
I'm
I'm surprised as much as we talk about it. I'm surprised you
No,
haven't seen
he's
it.
never
I've-
seen Waterboy
I
either.
haven't seen like any of
Oh,
these
we
movies.
got to show you all
Hey,
of
wait,
these.
that's gonna bring us around to movies.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna bring us to movies.
But who's on the Falcons defense? No one.
They have a good linebacker. I forgot his name though. Oh wait, maybe it's the opposite. They don't have a good. Their linebacker's name's like Dion. Something.
Dion.
Maybe it's the opposite.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
They have a good one.
They have Young Hoku.
Young Oku's the goat. He's gonna
He is
carry
the
them.
goat.
You go carry him.
They have Dion.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry.
Rashawn Evans from he was on the Titans.
Where's their middle linebackers at? What the fuck are all these positions? Do they not have middle linebacker listed? No.
Right,
They're
inside
Dion
linebacker.
Jones. Yeah, yeah.
Deion
good.
Jones.
He's
Yes,
good.
he's
Dion Jones is good.
Okay, and then
was a
Carolina
Pro Bowler,
Panthers.
wasn't he?
Huh?
I think so.
Was Dion Jones? I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
so.
Dion Jones was Pro Bowler.
And then the Carolina Panthers.
I don't even remember who they have.
They can trade for Baker.
What happened to
Mayfield.
CMC? What's CMC doing? Didn't
He
CMC
retired.
wanted to trade?
He retired.
No. He was hurt. I'm pretty sure he wanted to
In 2
trade or
seasons-
something.
In 2 seasons, Deion Sanders has over 100 tackles in both seasons. So
Yeah.
oh, wait, I'm just saying yeah, 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And out of his 4 seasons he's played fully healthy, he did have over 100 tackles each year. He was a Pro Bowler in 2017. He's a good player.
Yeah. All right, so now I guess that brings us around to movies. You know, Caleb has never seen Waterboy,
seen shit.
Longest Yard.
I haven't seen nothing.
It's like hard to think of movies.
Yeah, it's hard to when you're put on the spot like that. It's
Okay,
hard
okay.
to think of movies.
If we can think of it as a group, not in a specific order, but top 10,
Adam Sandler movies?
no, football movies.
Okay, Longest Yard and Waterboy. Both
Remember
gotta
the
be
Titans.
Remember the Titans, obviously.
Good. I know that one.
Waterboy's
I know
good.
that one.
Waterboy is
We
good.
already said Waterboy.
I said Waterboy and Longest Yard.
Oh, okay. No one.
Remember the Titans?
I feel like Waterboy's
Invincible.
not. I feel like Waterboy's not.
Yeah,
Invincible?
Invincible.
Dude, Waterboy cannot possibly be that good. Like,
Remember
there's
the
no way it's funny.
Remember?
fuck.
No, it's Remember the Titans. I already said that.
Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
Y'all ever
Yes.
seen Blue Mountain State?
No.
Is that what it's called? The show.
Doesn't it?
the
Isn't that the one
JUCO
with the quarterback that looks like
Guys,
Rowdy?
home
the
team.
JUCO college.
Home team.
The Blind Side.
Blindside,
Blindside.
obviously.
Retarded, bro. Have y'all seen Safety?
No. Is that one on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
It's
seen
actually not bad. What about We Are Marshall? Y'all seen that one?
it. Yeah, I didn't really like that
Grader.
one. Oh,
Grader.
Friday Night Lights.
remember the game or something? What was it? It's like the De La Salle Spartans.
Oh, We Are Marshall. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Matthew McConaughey. Draft Day.
Oh.
Given Sunday.
Well, what's the
Any given Sunday.
There's the Gridiron Gang with the Rock.
Yeah, have you seen that, Caleb?
That's what Rowdy was always compared to, right? A quarterback from
I don't know.
what's that movie I'm thinking of? The quarterback who's a ball hog.
The Replacements.
That's a good one.
That's a good
Game Plan. Game Plan with the Rock.
Game plan.
Rudy.
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 Okay.
Rudy's good.
Whatever. I can't think of. It's about the De La Salle Spartans, and they're like a high school football team. They go like 100 and something
Yeah,
games
I
without
know.
losing.
It's
the game stands
131.
When the
When
game
the
stands tall.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's like 131 game winning streak, and they lose to the number 1 ranked team in the nation.
What about Grader? Grader's got to be in there.
Oh yes.
With the
dude.
lineman that died? Yeah.
Grader was a great.
Oh,
movie.
I just found
I don't think I've seen that one.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
The only documentary I think that follows the trials of a high school team in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's not the one we were talking
Are you
about.
sure?
Yeah, it's when the game stands tall.
Oh, this one's a documentary. Was this what you're thinking of? Is it a true story?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
movie.
it's a true story.
It's a movie.
Well, I know it's a movie.
Well, I'm saying, but
is
Hey,
it like
I've seen Undefeated. It's a good movie.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
I haven't seen any of these. I'm just reading them off, honestly. Necessary Roughness. Y'all ever seen that?
I have not.
Waterboy.
all right, I think we named two.
I don't think I've seen the original The Longest Yard.
I have
That's
not
from
either.
1971.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
What did
it's
y'all
it's an
watch, the
old
remake?
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I bet
watched
the
the Adam Sandler
The
version.
remake one is I think more
The
popular.
Adam Sandler.
It's
is,
Adam
Is
Sandler.
in
Terry
the Longest Yard
Terry
Part
Ter-
Two.
Terry Crews is in it. What's
The big guy. Oh, the big black guy.
Martin
The one
Lawrence
that's
is that
broken in
one
my
gay
nose.
guy?
I'm broken in
Yeah,
my
I don't
nose.
remember the actor's name.
Dude, according to like
He's funny too.
Dude.
according to like critics.
No. Tracy Morgan's in it. Yeah,
No, that movie
Yeah.
is
the gay
hilarious.
guy.
Yeah.
But the original is good. According to critics, the original is like way
Isn't
better.
Ezekiel Elliott in it? You know, the cheerleader?
Oh.
Bro, Zeke was in there, right?
Zeke went in there.
Shout out to Zeke, man.
Cowgirls.
All right, so now that we're on movies, so do we want to talk about the newly released Doctor Strange multiverse?
Dude, I, wish
I
we
still
went to
haven't
see the
seen it,
new
bro.
movie.
Doctor
I
Str-
need to-
you never seen? You
I
haven't
still
seen
haven't
Doctor
seen it.
Strange?
No, I still haven't seen it.
Oh, my
really?
lord.
Oh, so we can't even
Okay.
talk about it.
I don't think I
Let's
can
just
say what
spoil
I was
it.
about
Screw
to
it.
say on the podcast.
No, we don't care. Spoil it. Screw it.
Wow.
When I watched Doctor Strange 2,
I didn't.
I was not in the
Oh.
best state of mind, and it is like a complete like blur. Like it is like just
I
remember
knew-
like the really important
I-
parts.
I was in the right state of mind, and I was still confused.
Yeah, it's pretty confusing
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, it's all
weird,
over the
dude.
place and
What-
confusing.
Honestly, and it's like as
I didn't
exciting-
like the Illuminati part.
as like exciting as
I mean,
all of
I
it is.
hated that.
As exciting as all of it
They
is,
kind of
it's
had
interesting.
to. I mean, I don't really see how they couldn't bring in the Illuminati shit because all that ties into.
No, but like how they were defeated.
Oh.
I thought that was cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, okay,
She
it,
fucked them up. I thought that was
she
awesome.
did,
I'm
but
not
like,
gonna lie.
but it was like they're like Earth's mightiest heroes. They shouldn't be able to be like destroyed that easy.
Well, she is mightier, like a lot mightier, obviously. I think it's like the thing that bugged me about that movie was it simultaneously was boring me and was also pretty overwhelming. If that makes any sense, like I was kind of bored, but it was also confusing, like to follow everything that happens in the movie. I don't know. That might just be me. I still like it, of course, because I just love all the MCU movies. I think they're
That's
cool.
true. I like
The
that.
MCU movies are just
If
good.
I'm looking at it like as it goes in the
I'm
MCU,
really looking forward to Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That looks like it's gonna be
We
a
should all go-
really
we
good
should all go
movie.
see that.
That was on one of the previews before
Yeah,
the
well,
Elvis
yeah.
movie.
It looks good, dude.
Elvis was
Okay, so now we got the Elvis movie.
It was pretty
I liked
good.
the Elvis movie. It was long
Way
for
too
me.
Longer than
Way,
it
way
needed to
too
be.
long.
I mean, I'm totally cool with movies being over 2 hours.
I am too. It's just
As long as
they're
it has to hold your
interesting
attention.
enough.
It has to
But
hold your attention
They
the
could have
whole
cut
time.
stuff. They could have cut some stuff out of it.
The
If-
manager?
It still would have been over 2 hours
Fuck.
long.
Yeah.
What's his name? Colonel. Fuck
Yeah.
Colonel, bitch ass.
Tom Parker.
Tom-
Tom
Parker.
Parker, bitch ass Tom
Yeah.
Parker.
We don't like
His
that
real
man.
name, it's like something called.
I don't remember.
We don't like that man.
But that Colonel
Fuck yeah,
Tom
fuck you,
Parker
cock,
was his
bitch.
alias. Yeah, he took 50% of Elvis's life earnings. That's
Then when he tried
insane.
to go international, just because he couldn't go,
Because
he
he
was
couldn't
like,
get a passport.
yeah.
Something that bugged me about the movie was that it was kind of told from the perspective of the manager too.
Yeah, I didn't.
I would have preferred it to be told from the
Elvis.
perspective of Elvis because they tell it from the perspective of the manager and also make the manager look bad. And there are scenes that are like giving a lot of mixed messages. Like when Elvis, you know what I'm talking about? When Elvis goes to see his dad, like for the final time, and he talks about I'm leaving and you're coming with me or not. I'm leaving either way.
yeah.
And then he goes downstairs and bitch ass manager's down there.
Yeah.
And the manager like convinces him to stay and it plays like this nice sentimental music and it almost makes it sound like the manager's the good guy.
Yeah.
Well, he
Like, it's
convinced him
still
to stay
blatantly-
because he was broke.
Well, no, he
It's still
that.
blatant.
Yeah,
but,
he's
like,
not.
I just
But
don't
he
like
also
the way
pointed
it's
out. He also
shot.
pointed out his entire family, his friends, even though his family and his friends, they were also leeching off of him. And the same as the manager was doing, they were all leeching
I
off of
get
him.
it. I just don't like.
So he gave him clarity, but it was also still like,
Well, but
I
here's-
don't
you're
have
still
a
doing me
problem with
dirty.
the scene. I just have a problem with the way it's like framed. Like it just is weird.
Yeah.
Well, here's another
Like,
thing
it
you
makes
gotta
it
think
sound like
about.
he's the good guy.
When
and
he-
He's
obviously
definitely
When
not.
he-
No.
When he met him down in like the little lobby area,
Mhm.
he's Elvis still technically had a year or so on his contract with Vegas. Because you remember how Colonel Tom Parker
Signed that contract for
for
him.
5 years?
Yeah.
He still had like two years or so.
I just really don't like that scene at all.
But-
As I was watching it, I was like,
What you
I was like,
can't,
this dude's a piece of shit. Like, why is it playing like all that nice music? Like, I hate that.
but what you can take away from this movie is Austin Butler did an amazing
Dude,
job.
he's the
Yeah,
guy. He deserves
that
an
was
Oscar.
amazing.
He deserves an Oscar
Dude,
for sure.
he was-
singing. He was belting that
Yeah,
too.
it
Oh
was-
my god,
he was good.
It was awesome.
Like
bro.
the way that, I mean, they didn't really have to do like a whole lot of like makeup and stuff to like make him like look
No,
like
he looks
Elvis.
like him kind of naturally.
like,
too.
yeah,
I
like-
can see it.
I thought
And they had the dude from Stranger Things. He did a good job.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah, he was in
He
the.
was cool.
Billy was in the show.
Was
Or not
he?
in the show? In the movie.
In the movie?
Yeah, he did a good
He
job.
had a small role.
It was
but,
a small role, but he did good.
Yeah.
He's the only actor I recognize. Obviously Tom Hanks. Sorry.
Tom Hanks. I recognize the girl who played Priscilla from somewhere. She was in some movie, but I don't remember what she was in.
I didn't
now.
recognize her.
I'm gonna look it up.
I just know, like, Tom Hanks, honestly, didn't really impress me that much with his
Well, I mean, but
performance.
it wasn't like a big
He also, I
role.
don't know. It kind of was. Like, honestly, he was the main character. Like,
Oh,
Elvis,
well,
like,
No, but I'm saying
wasn't-
for Tom Hanks, that's not that big of a role for him.
yeah, you're right. But
Yeah.
still, I would expect a better, I don't know. It just seemed like he wasn't
Okay, maybe I didn't.
all that good.
Maybe I didn't recognize her for something. Maybe I had her mixed up with someone else.
Olivia DeJong.
I don't know who that
Olivia
is.
DeDong.
I don't know who that is.
Well, I don't remember her.
Yeah, I didn't recognize
Yeah.
any of them except for my boy, what the
Baker?
fuck?
Baker
Baker
Montgomery? Whoever he is, he's Billy from Stranger
pronounce
Things,
Billy.
and
Yeah. He's sexy, too.
He's the goat.
He is sexy, bro. Little Richard. I saw. Look, when we were watching the. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. When we were watching the movie, I
Bro,
was looking
but-
at all the black.
Yeah,
the
dude,
black
yeah.
dudes. I was trying to see who they were.
I knew that should have been Little. I thought it was Little Richard, and I was like,
Oh,
I don't
really?
know.
Yeah, I was looking at him. I was
Because
like,
we're like, we know
it's
he's.
like King, there's like King BB, Little
Yeah.
Richard's
Well, I
in
know
it,
we obviously
yeah.
knew who that one was because they said his name.
Who?
BB.
I didn't know that.
They kept saying
Well,
it
I wasn't
over and
paying.
over.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
No, but
I've also
Little
never
Richard,
heard-
they didn't say his name.
I've never heard of any of these people either.
You never heard of Little
I've never
Richard?
heard of Little Richard or King BB, or Yola.
Okay, I heard of her.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's her actual name.
Oh.
She's sister.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sister Yola.
Sister Rosetta.
Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
BB
Nah,
King.
but
like
dude,
this
This is
Stranger
Arthur
Things,
Big Boy.
though.
Arthur Big Boy.
I haven't seen
Like
it
talking
yet.
about Billy from Stranger Things. Stranger Things.
Does something crazy happen with him?
Oh
Just
my
wondering.
God.
I want to.
Dude,
I need to go
Stranger
watch it.
Things. I finished it.
You finished it?
This afternoon.
We can't talk
Last-
about it.
I,
though.
no, you definitely can't.
We can't.
Yeah,
I'm
you can't
sorry.
talk about
I would love to, but I can't because I
can't.
haven't watched it.
And plus, I feel like it's too
And
soon.
I want to watch
It's
it.
too
Like
soon.
usually I don't care,
It's
but
too
I really wanna
soon,
watch
dude.
Dude, Stranger Things literally came
It came
out
out yesterday. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
So is
At
it,
least
Wait,
y'all
no,
think-
wait.
Elvis at least came
No,
out.
What do y'all
but
rank
by the
it?
time
What
this
do you
comes out, it would have been a week.
What are y'all ranking?
Good
the
point.
seasons
But he
right
still
now?
hasn't seen it.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
2 episodes in a week. Are you kidding me?
They're like
Long.
the second
Okay.
episode is
And I
2.5
wanted to wait-
hours
And I
long.
wanted to wait for them all to come out before I watched it.
Wait,
That's
season
how I
4.
Wait, you haven't seen season 4 at all?
No, yeah, I was waiting for it all.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't seen it at all, and I really want to. So we can't talk about it
Yeah,
yet.
we really can't talk.
Yeah.
You need to, as soon
I
as you
wanted
get
to ask
home,
y'all
just
though,
start
what are y'all
binging it.
ranking the season so far? Seasons 1 through 4 after watching.
Season 1, I personally thought was the worst
Season-
season.
Season 1?
Are you serious?
Wait, season 1?
That's crazy. Season
Actually,
1
no,
is the.
season 3. I think. I don't
I
remember which
agree.
one was.
I
No,
agree.
season
I think
3
it's-
with the mind flare.
I would say season 3.
That's the one where
I really liked season 2.
Season 2, I liked. Too.
I like
Season 2 was
and
awesome.
I like season 4.
I think season
I really
1.
liked-
If I were to rank the ones I've seen, it would go like.
season 1 was such a good setup for the rest
I
of
can't
it,
remember-
though.
I can't remember
I think
Like-
it goes season 1, season 2, then season 3. I think it just keeps getting worse. But like, I say it's like this, but it's really just like that because it's really good. All of them.
They're all really. It's. I would put them all pretty evenly because
I don't remember what happened.
I would
in season
too,
1.
but like just like slide it.
I don't remember what happened in season 2.
Like I don't really remember what
I
like.
guess that's a problem.
was
If you don't
season
remember
one.
what happens in a season, it could be that good.
Now, season 1 though. Oh my god.
Season 2, someone else goes missing.
Wait, no, season 1 was that the one with Barb?
Damn, I need to rewatch the whole.
Was that Barb?
Barb.
Nancy's friend.
No, that was season 2. Season
Oh,
1.
Season 1.
Season 1 was when Will was the one that was trapped in the
Barb-
upside
I thought
down.
Barb got season 1 too.
That had to be season
I
1.
thought Barb was because Nancy and
'Cause
Steve.
Nancy and Steve.
Yeah, we're still a
Fuck.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that had to be season
Yeah,
1
n-
for sure.
Okay, so yeah, then it was season 1.
Okay, so never mind. So season 1 was good. I was thinking that was season 2.
Dude, but honestly, Stranger Things is just such a good. It's such a good show.
It really is one of
I
the
never
all-time
gotten to
greats.
it.
At this point, I think it's cemented
Me
itself.
too.
No, I've tried to watch it, never gotten to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's so interesting, man. It's like every time this is why I wanted to wait for the whole season to come out because if I were to watch it, like it would piss me off. Like I would just be thinking about like, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Like I couldn't do it.
I
That's
waited
what-
a month.
That's what you do with all your shows.
Yeah, it is what I do with all of them. I wait for it all to come out before I watch it.
Is any,
Like, dude, I started watching the new season of Better Call Saul. If I'd have known it wasn't all out, I wouldn't have even started watching it.
what?
Have y'all seen Better Call Saul?
No.
No.
Oh, it's really good. Y'all should
Okay.
watch it. Have y'all seen Breaking Bad?
No.
No.
Damn, y'all gotta watch that. That is.
I've heard.
I have
Better
heard
than
really,
Stranger
really
Things.
good things about.
I mean, you gotta think like it's not even like it's not like I'm putting y'all on. Like
Here-
Breaking Bad
here's-
is literally like the best show of all time. a
Here's
lot
the
of people
thing:
say.
Breaking Bad, just getting into it is so boring for
I
me.
agree. It's kind of tough to start. That's what it's honestly, but after literally after the first 2 episodes, it's like so difficult to put down. That's what I think. Like the first 2 episodes, it's like all the introduction you get, and then it's like you're in the action.
It's like season 1 of The Office. I mean,
season 1 of that.
The Office.
Is all time.
all-time
Yeah.
greatest show.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Friends-
It's
Friends
Hall
is
of
up there.
Fame.
Friends is up there.
I've never seen.
Full House is better than Friends.
I don't.
What?
I don't like.
He
I
did
didn't
not
really
just
like
say
Full
that.
House
He
that
did not
much.
just say that
What?
Full House
I
was
just
better
don't
than
think.
Friends.
I
don't
just
think any of
enjoyed it
those-
more.
I just don't think any of those sitcoms are like.
You
fun.
enjoyed
So
a
it's hard for me to
children's
watch
show more than an actual, more of an adult show.
Dude, Friends is way better than Full House.
it. I like Full House.
Yeah,
I like
see?
Full House too,
I never
but
seen
I'm not saying Full House is crap.
I've never
It's
seen
Friends
just
is way
You
better.
just said you didn't like it all that much.
no. I said you liked a kids show.
No, before
more
that,
than an
you
adult
said
show.
you didn't like.
Hey, we can
Full
watch
House
it
all
back.
that
We can
much.
watch it back very soon.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right.
Is
I'm not saying it was crap. I didn't say it was crap. I said it was all right.
It is just
Alright,
alright.
So
But I mean,
I
I didn't
think all
I didn't watch
sitcoms-
Stranger Things,
I
so
don't really like any.
my
sitcoms,
taste is different.
Except
That's
for
fair.
Scarlet Witch. What's that show called?
WandaVision.
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 I still have. I haven't seen any of those Marvel shows.
You're a
They're
retard.
good.
The only one I've watched is Loki.
They're good.
Dude, I'm so behind. I've just been so caught up in like
No, I
trying to
get
catch
it.
up on
Okay,
music.
I'll tell you. You don't have to. Really, the new shows are really the only ones that are really good, I would say. Like, the other ones are like, they're alright. Like,
I
they-
watch all
You
of
need-
them.
you
That
need
way I know
Daredevil's
what's going
really
You need
on.
to watch What If though, because all that stuff's
Yeah,
starting
that's
to come
why
true.
I was talking to Cameron about that in the movie theater.
At Elvis,
Like,
yeah.
I was like, when I've tried to watch it, and I was like, damn, this is like little kid shit. I'm turning this bitch off. And then they like all started happening. So I really need to watch it now.
Is anyone
That's
watching?
why I watch them. That way you know what's going on.
Is anyone watching Miss Marvel?
I'm watching it.
I'm watching it.
I
Has it already
probably
started
might
to come
watch
out?
I don't like it.
Really?
I really don't.
What's it about? Is it about Miss Marvel?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a kid who gets powers.
She gets a bracelet from like this
Her
other
grandma.
type of. It's kind of like the Upside Down, basically, but
It's
for the
so
world.
bad.
But for the
I'm
world.
Yeah.
serious. This probably is. This show is not gonna like make.
Yeah, I think it's that good.
No. I'm waiting on like an appearance from like Captain Marvel or something, but like
That'd be
it's,
hard.
That's because she's like in love with Captain
Yeah,
Marvel.
yeah.
Captain Marvel, yeah.
Like,
Well,
she's
then
a-
I bet.
No,
I
she-
bet Captain Marvel does make an appearance.
Like,
Yeah.
Just
how the-
like it
how
plays
the
as
whole-
And
foreshadowing.
also, but like,
Yeah.
if that's the thing you're looking forward to,
Like,
I don't even like
yeah.
Captain Marvel
That's
really.
true.
I don't.
Well, no, that's not what I'm looking forward to. I'm just like, I just watch the Marvel show.
I
It's
wish-
a Marvel show, so I'm like, okay, I'll watch
My
it.
problem with Captain Marvel has always been like, there's already so many, like cocky, witty, like,
Yeah.
smart ass superheroes. Like, I don't
Mhm.
know why they want to introduce this super powerful female character and just make her do the same shit. Like, I don't know. I thought she could have been a lot more interesting in my opinion, but that's just me. And I
There's
just
a lot
like the
more
movie, I'll
powerful
appreciate it.
female characters.
Wanda.
Yeah.
Squirrel
like
Girl?
Scarlet Witch came out of nowhere.
Squirrel Girl's goated, bro. She beat Thanos.
She did beat Thanos,
Squirrel
actually.
Girl took down Thanos.
Well, in the comics, Thanos was not as good as he is in the
Oh.
movies.
Doctor
He's
Strange.
definitely better in the almost everyone.
Think about
is better
Doctor
in the
Strange.
comics.
You know how
But he
that,
wasn't as
that variant of
detrimental
Doctor
to
Strange killed
Marvel.
Thanos.
Like
What?
he was.
You know how
No,
the
my dad
variant
told
of
me
Doctor
he
Strange
definitely
killed
the
Thanos?
Hulk beat him himself.
Uh,
Just the Hulk.
Well, that was
When the
one
Illuminati
comic,
were
but
talking
there's
about it.
there's separate comics.
Oh
where,
yeah, but
where he like straight up just kills
he slayed-
Apocalypse.
yeah,
Like-
how
Yeah, okay,
he
well-
slayed Thanos,
Yeah,
right,
but
okay.
he took the Darkhold or whatever to kill.
well,
him.
there's a comic where everyone beats everyone.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
That's
So,
not true. Apocalypse never
anyway,
beats Santa
so the
Claus.
Illuminati-
Apocalypse never beats
love how
Santa
we're
Claus.
having
Santa
this
Claus always
I'm
wins.
talking like there's always one where Captain America kills
Not at all.
everyone, or Thor kills everyone,
That's
or
fair.
a dog kills everyone. I
Let's
mean,
get Makai.
Hey,
That way-
that's John
true.
Wick's
Wait,
dog,
what'd
bro.
you just say?
there's like all these different things
Yeah.
where everyone kills everyone.
That's funny. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
So,
Like
I
a
mean-
dog kills everyone.
Like in the movies, this is the version where Thanos is a whole lot more powerful than maybe in a version where
in the comics.
where Hulk punches him in the face and he cries like a baby.
I think like,
Like, I mean-
generally speaking, almost every any character in the movies that's like hyped up to be like this super powerful character
Mm.
is usually a lot stronger in the comics, I would say, because they have to make it like more
Beatable.
feasible, like to show on like camera too, like how
Yeah.
you beat them, like
And then
and a lot of they nerf a lot of superheroes too to make it a more fair fight. That's actually like they do that more than they do villains. Like they make villains stronger and they make heroes a lot weaker. Like Thor is way weaker. Like the Hulk is way weaker. Like that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
so what me and Caleb were starting to talk about
Yeah.
was in Doctor Strange, you know how the variant of Doctor Strange, like when the Illuminati are talking to the actual Doctor
Mhm.
Strange about like how that variant killed
Yeah.
Thanos.
Mm.
Well, I saw this meme. It was like, well, of course he killed Thanos because Star-Lord wasn't there to mess it up. I was like, wow.
That's
You're
true.
not
Yeah, I mean, that
wrong.
is true.
That's
Star
not wrong.
Lord was
In
the whole
every
reason that
single
plan didn't work.
Right. In every single scenario this man Doctor Strange thought of, this man Star-Lord probably fucked it up every single time. Like, that's
They should have just knocked out Star-Lord.
14
Yeah.
14
They should have just
million.
knocked out
He didn't
Star-Lord,
even
and
do
then
shit.
he did it. He just came down
He just
there.
flew around.
It was like, where's Gamora?
Yeah.
And-
Flew around and smacked the fuck
And
out
then,
of
no,
him.
and then he's like, she's dead. And he's like, Where's Gamora?
No, I don't even think he says it. It's actually a good scene. Like, I don't even
I
think he
don't remember
says
what he
anything.
did.
I think he just looks him in the eye and sheds a tear. I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
what happens.
yeah.
Which is pretty powerful, honestly, but it's still
Well,
the
he also
only
was, like,
time
getting
the
his
evil
brain,
Titan-
like,
What?
That's the only time the evil Titan shed a tear was when Gamora died.
He's
well,
all, dude.
that was
I
the
think
only thing that
Infinity
he
War-
loved.
Yeah.
I think
That's why he had to throw her off.
I think Infinity War.
Because
is
he
the
was
best
willing
movie.
to torture Nova, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't
no,
like
he didn't
her.
Like, he didn't love
Yeah,
Nova,
exactly.
obviously. He fucked her up.
And she was always like wanting his attention and shit.
It's kind of sad. It's a tragic story. I think
Yeah.
Infinity War is the best movie, personally.
Yeah.
I think it goes
I liked
Infinity
Endgame
War.
I like
too.
Endgame
I
more.
liked Endgame too, but Infinity War was a great
Okay,
movie.
this is what I'm gonna say. From a perspective of someone who has seen every single MCU movie and loves the MCU,
Me too.
Endgame is I enjoyed Endgame more because it's like such a great payoff. Like when they finally all go out there, it's so awesome. Like I love it. But
Like Avengers Assemble.
yeah, like that kind of stuff. If you're talking about like just like the best movie though, I like Infinity War because it's just like. It's so revolutionary. Like obviously they made movies where the good guy loses, but there haven't been that
Yeah,
many
that's
like,
what I was about to
mainstream
say.
superhero.
That's
movies.
what I was
Like,
about to
they
say.
lose.
That's why I liked
Like,
it
they literally
because
lose.
they ended a movie
Yeah.
where the superhero loses.
The last line of the movie is "Oh God." Like I just think that's so awesome,
Wait, who said that?
Steve Rogers, because it's like a reference. Because the first thing he said when he woke up and he ran into New York was that, and then he says it again after Thanos beats him because
I
he's
don't
just like
remember that.
lost.
I really don't remember that.
It's been a fat minute.
Yeah, it's.
That's
I
true.
promise.
I haven't
that's what
watched
he says.
Infinity War.
Maybe it might not be the last line of the movie.
How long ago did Infinity War come out? 2019? 2020?
No.
Was it
It's
2018?
either 2018 or 2019.
It's been a fat minute.
It's been a fat minute.
Probably 18 or 19.
I've been hitting the head a couple times after that.
Several times.
I'm a little
But
sick.
are you saying like
18.
2018? Holy crap.
So,
4 years
yeah, that's wild.
already.
Wait, and then Endgame came
Bro, that
out.
was freshman year.
Endgame came out the next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
19.
Bro, that was freshman year.
I know, it just doesn't feel like it.
Endgame came out a year and 3 days later.
So do you think that Infinity War is the best MCU movie overall?
I think so. I just love it so much. It's such a
I just enjoy
From
I just
start-
enjoyed
from start.
Ragnarok way too much, honestly.
I
just
just
to
I
say
love
it.
it. There are
I like
movies-
Ragnarok was just
Look, there are
way too
movies,
good.
Like I was saying, like I think I try to look at movies like there are
Like a
movies
critic?
you can enjoy, and there are movies that are like super good. Like
Ragnarok
I really,
is an
really
enjoy-
enjoyed the
yeah.
Ragnarok, and it's a good movie too. But it was just so funny.
He's a friend from work.
The best example.
I
Of that,
know him. He's a friend from work.
My favorite.
We
my
thought you
favorite-
were dead, man.
My favorite MCU movie to watch used to be Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because I just thought that shit's so funny. Like, it's so funny.
Wait, isn't that the one with the opening scene where Groot's just dancing?
Yeah, he's dancing around
And
with
they're
fighting that
fighting,
big
yeah.
ass monster.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that movie is there are these dumbass batteries that they steal. I forget what
Yeah,
they're even
yeah,
called.
from
and I just
that
remember,
planet or whatever.
I just remember like, what's his name? Star-Lord says something about like the batteries, and then what's the green dude? Drax. Drax was
Yeah.
like. Drax
How
corrects
can
him
you
on the
forget
name of the
Batista?
batteries, but he's just wrong.
Well, it's also Drax.
Star-Lord's
he's the
like-
one eating the chips in the background. He's like, if I make a slow enough movement, you can't see me.
Drax just goes invisible.
Drax is so funny. No,
And
it's
then
like,
Mantis
in
just-
Infinity
Mantis
War,
just walks
when
around
he's
the
like-
corner.
when they're like,
Oh, hey,
Where's
Drax."
Gamora? Who's Gamora? Why is Gamora?
I'll do you one better.
They all just-
Why is Gamora?
They're like,
The one,
what?
the
I
one where
just
they
thought it
meet
was so
Mantis,
awesome
and he
watching
makes
all
fun
that
of Star Lord because of Gamora.
Oh yeah, because she
Yeah.
reads.
Yeah.
He
his
starts
mind.
laughing his
Yeah,
ass
he's
off.
I like it when Rocket was
She's
doing
like-
his laugh, and they're like, "That's a fake laugh." He goes, "It's real."
Yeah, that's funny too.
I also like
Dude.
when Doctor Strange asked Star Lord in Infinity War, he was like, "What master do you serve?" And
Jesus.
He's
Yeah,
like, "Who am I
that's-
supposed to say? Jesus?"
Yeah, that's
Gee, you're from Earth. I'm not from Earth. I'm from Missouri. Yeah, that's on Earth, dipshit.
I just love that.
Yeah, that's so good.
The lines are. Like,
This
the dialogue was
is the
great.
dialogue.
It
The
was
back
great.
and forth banter was just way too good.
It's awesome.
Or Spider-Man.
No, and it was like,
Oh, we're
yeah,
using
Spider-Man
our
was-
fake
it's
names.
Oh, we're
Civil
using
War.
our fake names.
Yeah.
Oh, Civil
I'm
War,
Doctor
my
Strange.
favorite.
Oh, we're using our fake names.
Civil
Spider-Man.
War,
Yeah.
when he's like, have you guys seen that really old movie where they had the walking thingies on the snow planet?
Have you
Star
Star
Wars?
Wars?
Isn't that what I didn't say? Yeah.
And he's like, Tony, how old is this kid? That's funny too.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Civil War. Is
No,
probably my
I really liked it whenever Star Lord said, "Yeah, exactly like Footloose. Is it still the greatest movie of all time?
It never
was." Yeah. What were you saying, Caleb? I cut you off. My
I
bad.
said Civil War is probably my second favorite after Infinity War.
Yes.
I love all the war movies. I don't think you probably need to turn it down a lot.
Favorite Ant-Man quote.
Does anyone have any orange slices?
Favorite Ant-Man quote.
Does anyone have any orange slices?
Favorite Ant-Man quote.
It's just too
Actually,
good.
I don't know. Ant-Man has a lot of good quotes.
He does have a lot
It
of
is
good.
funny.
Luis.
Louise.
I mean, he has like one of the most like quoted parts ever. He's like, "What happened here?" Yeah, that's him.
Well, I mean, think about it. Without Ant-Man, Endgame wouldn't have happened.
But that Man Endgame does not happen. Actually,
No, the
without
rat.
that I was
The
just gonna say
rat.
that shit.
It's the rat.
Without
Who
without
turned
the
on
rat.
the power.
I watched a video. This motherfucker. Y'all know a film theory. You probably
Yes,
know, right?
yes.
This weirdo motherfucker, Matt Pat. But he still makes really good videos. I think he's just weird. But he talked about how like honestly it should have happened way earlier. A rat should have jumped on that button way earlier. He used like math, like how much like rats move and like how many rats there are in New York. Like they should have a rat should have landed on that button like very soon after.
It got put
Yeah,
there.
after it got put in there.
Well, how long did he was in there for 5 years. Well, in the quantum realm for 5 years.
So
And it
But
felt like
but
5
it
hours.
felt like 5 hours. But I wonder how long it took them to get the van into the like storage facility.
Mhm.
Because it was just abandoned on top of
Probably
like
would've
a
been
parking
abandoned for,
garage.
it probably would have been abandoned for like 2 or 3 months. Someone would have said something. I feel like.
You would think that someone would look in the van and be like, I wonder what this
Yeah.
contraption is.
And then try and sell it or something.
That's the thing.
like someone had to. Well, I
Yeah.
guess they could have towed it, but like I'm saying, like.
You
would
think they
someone would
towed
get
all
in-
the cars in New York?
You'd think they would remove the big ass machine from it,
or at least check out the machine,
or like give it to someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about.
like give it to the Avengers
Tony Stark,
facility
yeah.
or whatever.
Dude, but think about
Tony
how
Stark
many.
he was in space.
Not at that time.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
When the snap
The only
happened.
people
Yeah.
that were still there were like Black Widow and Cap and War Machine, Rocket. That was about it. Thor.
But then they get back.
Fat Thor.
No, Thor was.
Fat
Oh, no,
Thor.
That
Yeah,
was
Thor
yeah.
was
He
fat
he
as
already
fuck.
he already
He
went
was-
to New Asgard or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
He was still on Earth.
He's
I mean.
playing games.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
I
playing
just
video
forgot.
games.
He
He was
was-
playing Fortnite.
He was playing
I
Fortnite.
just realized that means that the new Thor movie takes place on Earth. Like, I didn't even think about that.
With Jane being like another version
Well,
of Thor.
Oh, it probably
They
actually.
leave.
Yeah, you're right. It probably takes place in another universe in Asgard. The planet.
Did you not watch the trailer?
Yeah.
He's literally standing in front of a court somewhere.
But
Definitely
that's
not
not-
on Earth.
It's
Asgard
Zeus. That was Zeus.
Asgard is
Wait, what?
That like guy who like
No,
flips off his
I
clothes.
was just saying because
in
new,
the
new
trailer.
Asgard
That's
is
Zeus?
just like a city.
I didn't know that.
They're introducing like gods and stuff.
Like Greek gods.
So they're saying,
That's awesome.
oh, they're introducing the other realms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So the other.
It's getting
what are the
confusing.
nine
All
realms?
because of Spider-Man, where they did the multiverse crap.
What are the 9 realms? I'm trying to look it up.
I know Asgard was one, Earth was
Asgard,
another.
Oh,
Oh, these are like crazy.
wait, what's
Worst
the-
movie, Thor: The Dark World.
Midgard.
Midgard.
Asgard.
Midgard is
Jotunheim.
Earth, isn't it?
Which of these is Earth? I think
Midgard.
it is
Midgard is Earth.
Midgard is we're
So there's
Midgard.
Asgard, Jotunheim,
Jotunheim.
Valheim,
Jotunheim.
Alfheim.
Jotunheim was the one on the other side of Asgard, wasn't it?
Jotunheim was where Loki was from.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
it's
Frost
like-
Giants.
Yeah,
the
those
Frost
guys.
Giants.
Frost Giants.
So
It-
Jotunheim, what's Vanaheim?
Wasn't it on the other side of Asgard?
Vanaheim is
like
the
they
home
flip?
of the rock trolls.
No, like they're all like kind of connected in a way.
Oh, okay.
Because of that
The Bifrost.
Oh, the Bifrost. Yeah. So there's
I can't think of
Vanaheim,
the name.
Alfheim, which is home of the White Elves, Midgard,
Earth.
home of the humans. Yeah, Niflheim.
Sure. Dark
Dark
Elves. Wait, so that's
where Loki's from. Is Niflheim.
no.
That was the Dark World.
Dark World.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the worst movie.
Yeah, the worst
MCU.
movie in the
We've been
MCU,
to-
hands down.
We know about 4 of them. What's the? I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try. Nidavellir.
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 Dwarves. Oh wait, no, we know that one too. He's
he went
he's
to
the
the
one who
dwarves.
made Stormbreaker.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think that wasn't here though.
No, it wasn't. But that's
He's
he's from
from
there.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no,
it's been
because
destroyed.
Thanos
That shit
destroyed
got
it.
fucked up.
Yeah, Thanos
okay.
destroyed it.
Useful
He killed them all except
So
for
we know
him, so he
about
can
some-
make the gauntlet.
So we already know about 5 of them. One of them has just been fucked up, destroyed. Okay, what's this one? This one is like hell.
2 of them have been destroyed.
Oh, this one is probably.
There's only
better.
one dwarf left.
What?
Said 2 of them have been destroyed. There's only one dwarf
Oh, I forgot
left.
about Asgard. I was talking about that one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because we've
Asgard's
seen it. I'm
gone.
saying we
As-
haven't.
Asgard's completely
I'm
gone.
just saying we haven't
Asgard's
ever
gone.
seen the world of the realms, and we never will because it got fucked unless we go back in the past. But what's this? I feel like this might be where
Love and Thunder.
Ragnarok's from.
Oh
That's like
yeah,
Hell World.
where he grabbed the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
horn thing.
I'm about to look it up. God, after we're
Wait,
done,
so
I
I
want to
feel
watch
like,
a video.
wait,
on
so
them
does that mean that we've seen all 9?
No.
Then how
No.
many have we seen?
We haven't seen.
Or
seen,
like heard of.
We haven't
types
seen the
of
realm
stuff.
of the.
Okay, so we did
We haven't
Earth,
seen.
Asgard,
Dark Elves.
Jotunheim,
We've seen that. We have not
Vanguard,
seen.
or Vanaheim. Wait,
We haven't seen the rock trolls.
no.
We haven't.
Isn't that blue? Where that blue guy's from?
Maybe?
Thor's friend.
Maybe. I don't think it's ever said.
I
but
don't
it could
think-
be.
The one that had the slug guy, and he thought
He's
he
a-
was dead,
Yeah,
but he wasn't.
Oh,
He's
the
funny.
Rock.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
funny.
The Rock.
Yeah, the rock.
The
troll.
revolution has begun.
He's like a rock troll.
We haven't.
That
ever
might be
seen-
where
yeah,
he's from.
he was like Thor. They're calling me dirty names on
We haven't
Yeah.
ever seen
Fortnite
that.
again.
They're calling me mean names on
This
Fortnite
is Thor,
again.
the god of thunder. I will
Who
fly
go-
over
who-
to your house.
I will crash into your living room and smite you with my.
What was the theory? Who was the troll?
Deadpool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They-
Deadpool was
oh,
like
that's
the troll.
They said
yeah.
the troll was Deadpool,
Dude, Deadpool could appear in MCU now, right?
Yeah,
but they're not going.
because Disney bought out.
He needs to.
Uh,
No,
He's got
X-Men.
I agree with that completely, but I feel like
Ryan
they're
Reynolds in
not
the
going to.
MCU. Imagine.
I could see that.
Dude,
Bro,
dude,
would
I
be
want a
awesome.
Ryan Reynolds and Tom Holland.
There are violent characters.
and
That'd be so
Paul
funny.
Rudd and Paul Rudd,
They're
Ant Man in there
violent.
too.
They're
Yes.
But
They're
imagine
violent
Thor, because
characters.
Thor's dumb. And Ryan Reynolds was meeting Thor.
He'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's funny. He would. Deadpool would definitely.
And then
crush
Spider-Man and
him.
Deadpool.
Sure, like
Deadpool.
100%.
Deadpool's gonna have the fattest crush on Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's obsessed
Yeah.
with Spider-Man
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like he has like the fattest crush on him.
Wait, and then see,
He's
here's,
like, "You're
there-
like
there's
me."
There's that whole thing about Venom now in the MCU.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Eddie Hall left that little piece of venom in there.
Although I wish Eddie was in the MCU.
Yeah, me too. You think maybe he might make a comeback? Or just cameos from now on?
Probably just cameos. They did Venom and Venom 2, and that's probably all he's gonna
Oh no, I lied.
do. What?
We have seen.
Oh, so yeah, that star
It is-
was the
That star is the planet
the
that got
planet.
bugged.
where they made Stormbreaker.
We've seen all of them apparently, because this is all from MCU movies. Obviously, Asgard, Vanaheim. Vanaheim might. Where's that girl from?
Who?
The one from Ragnarok.
The
I
black
forgot
one?
her name. No.
Oh,
the bad
Valkyrie,
guy, the
Valkyrie.
main one. No, the main bad guy in the whole movie.
Oh, his
Their
sister.
sister. Yeah. What's her name?
Hell.
Yeah, Helena.
She's from
Is it
Asgard.
Helen? No, obviously she's not there then though.
What do you mean?
She can't be in Asgard at the same time.
She was
as everybody
banished
else.
somewhere.
Oh, she was
got
banished.
I
to
think she
somewhere.
went to Vanaheim.
I thought she was just banished to hell, like Hel.
Oh yeah, I thought that too. Well, no, because she was like
That's a goddess of-
no, she's
Goddess of death.
War. She's goddess of war. I thought.
Goddess of War and Death.
War
No?
and death. Yeah, maybe that's probably right. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to the Boys Podcast. All right.
I think that was a lot that we covered.
All right, but
honestly.
you know, hey, just
We went in depth. We
Yeah, we
we
went
did.
in depth
we
with
did go
everything that
in
we
depth
went
on those
into.
two topics. Three.
Yeah.
yeah,
We spent probably about 20 minutes on each of them. 30
yeah.
minutes.
So
like that,
just new episode every Friday. we'll start having guests every week, new guests every week, and so to start off, we have planned to be Jaden Curtis, which would be a great start to the Boys podcast.
Get a little bit of diversity on here.
Diversity
And you know, we
program.
have some plans in the making of trying to get other people.
I mean, I'm just.
Dude, I'm Mexican, Makai's black.
I was gonna say, from a stranger watching this, they just need 3 white people.
That is true.
That is true. Makai is a quarter black. We
No,
should
but think
we
about
should
this.
just
Think about this.
say that.
Quarter black.
Oh wait,
That way everybody knows.
we can't say that. 'Cause that really can't be on YouTube if you say that.
That is true.
Even if you're black, it's stupid. That's how they
No,
are.
I've seen people.
So yeah, new episode every Friday. Jane Curtis can be our first guest.
I'm gonna get my own mic soon. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah,
But you know, come back and watch Jaden Curtis. We already got new guests in the making.
Oh, we need a guest mic too.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. Surely we could ask around. Surely people have mics they're not using.
Rosa.
The issue wouldn't be mics. The issue would
it's
be
the right mics.
the amount of inputs that we have.
How many do we have?
4 over here and 1 on mine.
So we have 5. That's good. We could just have
Andrew.
A guest
There's
share it.
well,
We can
no,
have a
no,
guest.
5
Andrew
hosts.
won't show up a lot of the time.
No,
I'm saying we could
no.
have a guest share the mic.
yeah, like
We need more.
I feel like the
mics.
guests should have their own mic. They're the guests.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Me and Cameron just keep sharing a mic.
They
for
love
the
each
time
other.
being. I'm fine with it.
The dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might upgrade and get a different one here soon. So I should have 2 inputs on that.
that's-
So we'll have
that'd be
6
perfect.
total.
That'd be perfect
'Cause
for
then
one guest.
the 5
But
can
if we
have.
want to ever expand and have more than one guest on, that would be an issue.
Well,
Well,
no,
if we
no,
end
'cause-
up expanding, it's because we make money.
no,
If
but
we
then
make
think
money,
about it.
then
No, think about it. If we had, say
We're
we have
chilling.
3 guests.
We put all the money we make from this back into.
Say if we have 3
Until
guests and
we
we have
make
2 mics.
enough profit.
So
We're not
if,
making it
look, if it was say we were the 3 guests, you had a mic here and a mic here, you could get everyone.
Yeah.
Well, technically we have 8 because each one of these XLR ones also comes with a line in. So if we can find just a mic with a line in, like a lavalier, like a cheap lavalier.
whatever the hell that means.
It's
I'm
the
all
little
for it.
clip-on mics. Like you clip it on your shirt.
Oh, that would be. Who do we want? That seems awkward though. Like for a podcast, everybody else has mics and some people have the clip-ons. I don't know. Like no, I'm cool. I mean, obviously.
I
this isn't a
mean, we could just
professional-
all buy those mics and just we don't have to use these anymore.
buy, like,
I
little
like
clip-ons.
these,
How
though.
expensive are clip-ons? Seriously.
They're like
Yeah,
60
we're
bucks
just
for
gonna
2
have
of
to
the
figure this
XLR
out.
ones.
We're too broke.
Yeah, we.
We're all too broke. to
We just
figure
did
this
a
out
just
right
did a
now.
pilot episode. I mean, come on. When we start getting guests going, it's gonna
Are we
pick
still
up.
recording? Are we still
I
recording?
Yes,
think
we're
so,
still
yeah.
recording.
It's gonna get edited
It's just
out.
gonna cut out. Well, I thought we basically did a closing thing.
Are you just gonna?
I-
All right, so
we
the-
didn't say bye
Yeah,
though.
let's
All right.
say bye. Let's
Well,
really
how
do
about-
it.
Do you-
Alright, I'm gonna be like,
Be like, we're done. Fuck y'all. We're leaving. End it.
We out, man.
all right. So this,
Out there,
that's gonna be
man.
it for us.
Hurt.
Just goaded,
You
bro.
hurt.
Y'all gotta be so loud, dog.
Yeah, dude.
all right, that's gonna be it for us. Signing off. Cameron Youngboy.
King Boss.
And your boy Makai.
And the man behind the mic or behind the fucking camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold
We're all behind the mic. You're an idiot.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh
my
God.
know. We in here. This is the thumbnail. For sure.
That's the thumbnail for
That was a
sure.
quick little thumbnail.
Wait, no, we need a thumbnail. Come on,
that
come
was
back,
a
come back.
thumbnail.
That was a thumbnail.
We
We all
got
got
it. We
Was it a
ready?
good thumbnail?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right, we'll try it.
We can always
No,
just take a
here,
picture.
We'll try it again. Just
All right,
Just-
all right. Make sure. Get a good thumbnail.
all right.
It's going perfect with the-
Dude, I was really doing this.
I was literally.
Shit, I should have done that. I held up the thumbs up.
All right. But all right. From your 4 hosts signing off. You know. Have a good week. Have a good weekend.
See you next Friday.
See you next Friday.
We love y'all.